for the Arts for Social Impact Unit within Porticus, the Community Arts Lab. I am from former Yugoslavia. Due to my own lived experience, I mainly focus my work on post-conflict societies. My role is to strengthen local NGOs and civil society organizations that give access to arts to underrepresented groups, and to ensure active participation by all population groups in decision-making processes, and to make the arts and culture sector in general a more diverse and inclusive field for those who have been structurally excluded. There is this perception that people with lived experience are far away from our realities in philanthropy. But actually within Porticus we have colleagues with many layers of lived experience. And from my own experience, I haven't shared my personal story for many years to avoid being labeled as a victim instead of an expert. In my case, I am strongly motivated and driven in my daily job by my own background, because I believe that lived experience provides knowledge and perspectives, and also insights that critically complement the professional and also the learned experience. People working in foundations have to acknowledge their privilege and power. Philanthropy has per design unequal power structures. It doesn't matter if you're in an administrative position, if you're a manager or a board member, you hold certain power, and all of us have to make sure to share this power and not act as gatekeepers. Power dynamics have to be challenged in our field and can also be changed. This is also why the whole topic of language matters so much for me. Unconscious bias often shows up in the words that we use to describe communities or groups that are different from the ones that we identify with. But it can be actually really relevant for the person you are talking to, even within your own organization. Our words often carry more weight and have a broader reach than we actually realize. Choosing words without care can create harm. Fortunately, many of the words that are used in philanthropy reinforce stigmas related to poverty and other conditions of life. We should all strive for supporting and using language that actually builds and shares power rather than diminishing it. There are so many invisible barriers in the arts that many people are actually not aware of. And the first time that I was able to access several art institutions was through my role at Porticus. I wouldn't dare to enter these institutions before. Through my position at Porticus, I suddenly had the privilege and the doors were open for me. But just because doors are open, this doesn't mean that you feel welcomed. Art funding should not help the already privileged enjoy their privileges. It is the role of philanthropy to give access to arts across all population groups which currently do not enjoy unrestricted access due to structural inaccessibility. In addition, there is this false perception that arts programs are an add-on or a nice-to-have and not essential to human dignity and community cohesion. But especially in societies where other forms of expression are suppressed and not possible, the arts can be the entry point to support activists in fighting human rights violations. Porticus is people, I am Ena, and Porticus is me.